Alrighty, so today we're going to soap with a new one from Crafter's Choice from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and this is called, Frosted Blue Balls. Very much pun intended. It does contain vanilla, but it contains 0.2%, so we should be pretty safe on not having any major discoloration or maybe even minor discoloration. So the description is frosted white thyme, snowflakes, blue eucalyptus, and cedarwood. Now, I do have to say that cedarwood is kind of the predominant scent in there. Or I'm sorry, not cedarwood. Goodness gracious, eucalyptus is. Cedarwood is actually very light, if I'm sniffing it again, very light, if hardly at all. It's a kind of an outdoorsy smell with a little bit of a eucalyptus, kind of a mint kick to it. So I've already got my lye and my oils in here. Barely at a trace, more or less a thick emulsification, if anything. So I'm gonna just do another in the pot swirl with this one. If I don't know how a fragrance behaves, I still like to make big batches of soap, but I don't do anything fancy schmancy because sometimes you don't have time to work. You can do a single color if you want. I found so far I've still had time to work with doing an in the pot swirl, so I'm just going to do a blue base, and I'm going to swirl in a gray and a white. I'm going to do some other fun stuff to it. So I really like the smell. It's a little reminiscent of snowman poop, which is also from Crafter's Choice that I made the video on. You can go to the snowman poop video if you want as well. This one has less of a kind of a pine or fir needle scent. It's hard to describe, but I like them both. I have a personal preference, but I like them both. But everybody's nose is different, so that's why I'm not going to tell you my personal preference, because it may not be yours. I really just, there's no reviews on it yet. Not saying how it does in cold process soap, so I'm going to do this and I'll let you know. I'll be the guinea pig. Alrighty. I don't mind being the guinea pig. I love trying new fragrances. Okay, so sorry about that. I was mixing all my colors, so see, we're fluid. Alrighty, so here we go. Alrighty, so far so good. I simultaneously put some in my gray as well on the side. You can't see, but that one's behaving good too. And then my white. So, look at that. Light trace. Alrighty. It feels like it's thickened just a little bit, so we're gonna move our little patooties here. I do have my mold all ready to go, and I have my mold marked because I'm going to do something to the top of this. So not saving any for the top because I'm going to cover up the top. Right? So I'm just going to get it all in there. Alrighty, and I'm going to give it one quick turn. Alrighty. And pour. Oops. Pay attention, Lacey. So, still maintained, oh, that would, you know, that's kind of a pretty top. I almost hate to cover it up with what I was intending to cover it up with. I think that's enough, actually. I have a little mold I'm going to put the rest of my batter into. When I have extra batter, depending on the fluidity of the batter I end up with, I like to put it in little individual molds I have. So this soaked, as you can see, really, really well. And I don't use a ton of soft oils. I'd have to say this recipe is probably a 60-40 hard soft. I tend to use a lot more hard oils. Apologize for the rage. I don't use sodium lactate, and I hate having to wait to unmold my soap. I'm very impatient because I'll end up unmolding this in the morning. So maybe I'll do, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, of course, change in plans. I've decided not to cover the top of this like I was going to. And I'm going to leave it as is. I so was going to go another direction with this, but I'm kind of in love with the colors on the top. Let's give it a little texture. Alrighty, so that was the frosted blue balls, ready for Christmas. Definitely like the scent, definitely a total outdoor scent. I mean, a unisex outdoor scent. Very reminiscent of a Christmas wintertime scent. Okay, so I'll show you what she looks like after I cut it in the morning. But definitely another thumbs up. Alright, thanks y'all. Alrighty, so we are back with our final soap of our frosted blue balls we did yesterday. I still can't get over the name of the fragrance oil. The colors have stayed true. No vanilla. No color changes. The smell is still really strong. And this one behaved very well. I was very happy with the way this one soaked. Okay. And let's see. And oh, we almost ended up like with kind of like a little wave in there. So I did a blue, gray, and white color scheme. It just is kind of a, you know, it's definitely a winter smell, so I was kind of going with winter, unisex, maybe a little masculine color. I think it would be a good scent for men as well. But forgive me as I sniff my soap, but it smells really, really good. So I'm going to clean those up, and I highly recommend the Frosted Blue Balls as far as making soap. I haven't made any other products with it, but I have made the soap. Alright, so happy soaping. Thanks everybody.